I mean, first half we controlled pretty much everything until I gave the ball away, give up 2 corner kicks, and on the second one they score. So right now it seems one mistake, 1 goal allowed, and we're still losing games. So it's the way that's the narrative right now, and it's going to be tough to break, and especially with 2 road games. But at the same time, we gotta buckle down. Guys got to come in. We all got to work, and we gotta right the ship.
I think the possession was 70-30, 75-25. You feel snake bit at this point?
Yeah, I mean, possession doesn't win us games. Banging away goals and keeping it to 0 in the back does. I think right now we'd all rather take a sloppy victory than a high percentage loss, high percentage possession game and loss at home.
Is it almost more frustrating that there's not a single thing that you guys can point to and be like, this is what we need to do better? Does that make it frustrating when trying to assess what you guys need to do differently?
Yeah, it makes it hard. Talking after the games, it makes it tough. The only thing I can say is that it was my mistake that led to the goal. And if we eliminate that mistake, maybe we keep it to 0 throughout the whole game. So, I mean, that's really the only thing I can think of. We have a couple chances in front of goal to finish, and we just don't. And then give up a corner kick in the back and game over.
How important is it to stay positive and together as a team in times like this?
Yeah, massive. At any time we can go on a run here, and we could win 4 or 5 in a row, and we're well above the red line. So for us, that's I don't think anybody's thinks that the season is lost or anything. I think from within, like I told you last week, guys are still coming in and working extremely hard. The guys who came in as subs put their head down and worked. They weren't, we were down 1-0, and to see those guys come in and work hard and try to make a difference, that kind of spurred us on until the end. We just couldn't break through. The overall mood in the locker room has to stay positive. We can't come in with heads down and pointing fingers. And like Penn said, we don't really know where to point right now. So the most important thing is to come in and rally guys, stay positive. And most important is that these next 2 games are an opportunity to right the ship.
Emotionally speaking, in the last couple of minutes, does it take the wind out of the sails a little bit to have Olex come in, create that opportunity, and then
yeah, it's obviously not ideal. He skins his man, and then unfortunately, I'm not sure the extent of it, but yeah, you want to see him on the field and make an impact. He's a guy who loves those situations, one-on-ones, late in the game when guys are tired, coming on and doing his thing. So unfortunate for him, unfortunate for the group. He's an impact player when he comes in, and you just hope it's a speedy recovery.
Pablo talked a little bit about how when you're winning, it can sometimes seem easier to overcome that single mistake, and when you're losing, it can sort of feel like here we go again. Yeah. Do you feel any of that creeping in at all?
You try not to, yeah, but it's at the same time you give up one mistake and they bang a goal 2 minutes later, and sometimes as soon as I made the mistake, I knew something was going to come of it, and unfortunately it did. But yeah, I think Pablo's right. When you're winning, everything seems easy. Passes are connected, goals are in the back of the net. Everybody's scoring. Different guys are scoring. Set pieces from the run of play. Things just are going right, and that's why you're a first-place team. And when we're in the position we are now, for whatever reason, things aren't going our way, and we've got to find a way to I guess, get on the right side of a result.
Your thoughts on Zach Scott coming in for Marshall?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday before the game. Standard, exactly what he brings is physicality, winning all his battles, composure. A guy that I love to play with.